Sunday, the preservation of sharks is a focus of a two-day conference that opened today that is being spearheaded by the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources. The Bahamas is seen among its global counterparts as a leader in shark and marine conservation efforts. Jimmy Swain tells us more.
The Bahamas is committed to supporting the protection of sharks and rays. That was revealed by the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Michael Pintard, as he addressed the two-day Sharks and CITES Symposium. CITES is short for the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species in Wild Flora and Fauna. It's an international agreement between governments to ensure that international trade in specimens of wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival. With 400 species of sharks identified globally, officials are currently working to have the giant guitarfish, the wedgefish, and mako sharks protected as they are considered endangered globally. And with recent shark attacks here in the Bahamas, the agriculture minister says certain protections are being introduced.
We are examining with a view of dramatically reducing, and I believe we will get to the point of completely banning chumming in Bahamian waters. We have a very serious concern about the increased feeding of sharks, particularly in residential areas, on the periphery of restaurants that are seeking to attract customers. That to us is posing a problem given where it is occurring.
That's not the only concern of marine officials.
We believe it is important that fishers who are cleaning fish discontinue discarding the waste portion of the fish in waters in close proximity, especially to where persons are swimming. We are absolutely clear that this is a disaster that is waiting to happen, and we wish to move definitively, decisively to address this issue.
Additionally, Minister Pintard says tour operators and hoteliers will also be required to ensure certain stipulations are in place when it comes to shark interactions, such as proper training.
We strongly recommend and will take advice, possibly with a view of enforcing it or encoding it in law, that we have guides that are a part of these expeditions who will be on the lookout for sharks.
Last month, 21-year-old Jordan Lindsay lost her life in a shark attack during a snorkeling excursion off Sandy Toes Beach.
These are rare occasions, but notwithstanding the fact that attacks on fishers or guests or Bahamians are rare, they are nevertheless quite traumatic whenever they occur.
Minister Pintard says the laws will be amended so that a person under threat of a shark does not face criminal charges if it is killed. Jimmy Swain, ZNS Network News.